Alright, hopefully we get to the end of this side. Where am I? Here I am. Oh god, what did I just click? Screenshot window source? Well, no clue what that actually does, or where it goes. Alright, so hopefully this isn't going to be too long of a stream, and then I can end up and then probably play a different game. And we've got heaps of people to talk to, by the looks of things. If you take this as my impression, you're not venture out, that's not at all. Only that the captain of the royal guards, I must know your whereabouts at all times. Wow, the formality. Sounding awful formal there, Huckleberg. Well, that is, think of your station. How else would the knight captain address the lad's king? To be over-familiar would be set a poor example. Imagine the scandalous faces of the rank-and-file guard.
Of course.
That said, not a day goes by that I don't reflect on our travels, and only a year past I owe regaining my pride as a knight to that journey. But I wandered searching in vain for the prince, and it was through you I learned he yet lived, and in the end, it was your ascent to the throne that I supported.
And so,
I never tire of the fact that younger guards make when I tell them of the time you acted as witness to my duel. It sure brings back memories, not only of my duel of Reddedeath, but of the journey we undertook. You are the reason I could endure the fight to the end. The pleased to say knights of today is nothing like what they were under Rodent command. Soldiers take up their swords, not for those in power, but for the people, for the weak. And it's a shame of the people itself. We will do all our power to protect you, our king. You don't make it easy by sneaking out of the palace as you do, though I suspect the soldiers are getting used to your chaotic tendencies. They know that they protect not just the king, but a ruler who stands beside his people and hears the voices sing quiet and truth. Power truth. I will protect you with my life, as I have always enjoyed to do. Your Majesty, only let me say by your side to do so.
What do you want to do?
Alright.
Okay.
See pure people.
Hey?
Hey?
Alright then.
Oh, heaps of people to talk to around, isn't there?
You're not seeing.
Do I do? Dun 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 dun. Oh, we still got the gallows, eh? Haven't taken them down yet. Oh, the two together.
Yo.
Hey, unexpected again. That seems a pain to me, but I appreciate you going to the effort. Making your rounds, Ambassador. All's well, I take it.
Hey.
Wish I had something to report, but I don't. Guess that's what happens when you make a guy like me captain of the trading brigade. Bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Still, not used to calling myself a captain. Besides, we've taken some survivors from Louis' troops, you know. But don't you worry, I've got 2 eyes on them even when I'm looking. But I said this weren't the ones trying to make the world worse. I'm just gonna show them how power is supposed to be used, yeah? Well, to you, there's less discrimination in this city these days. Fewer and fewer are turning to a life of crime to make ends meet. If Dell could see the Grand Triad today, his eyes would bug out, and not just Dell. A lot of the guys who didn't make it. I only wish I could have seen them for themselves. Yeah, same. But as long as we keep them in our memory, they're all close to saving them as we can get, Vinker included. I built this place in a lot of blood and tears, so I say those of us who made it this far owe it to all of them. What Dylan do to protect it? Maybe I got nothing to report today, but it's not like bad people just stop being bad because you're the king.
Thank you.
You've been through a lot though, so thanks for not giving up on us, or the world for that matter. Is one any trouble that Dylan's... I just want first you just point me at it and I'll solve it quick like.
Oh.
Oh? Well, it seems our king is out on some personal business, eh? I believe Huckleberg was searching for you, but I suppose it's none of my business who comes or goes. I'm on break myself. Just only don't try not to frustrate the royal guards over much. They all take their duties quite seriously, much like their captain. But who am I kidding? A knight who smells is surely a myth that's become clear to me since becoming titled. What could be more bizarre? A new gift outcast, once wanted criminal in the country on his head, made knight commander. There was of course some opposition at first, but the more heart-to-heart talks I've had, the more accepting they've become, albeit gradually. And outcast became a king too. They look further than outcasts that became their king. Indeed, you face no shortage of persecution, and look at you now. Grand titles and posts across the nation are no different, but across all the tribes. I have realized over the past year just how much a nation is defined by its people. No matter how great a king, he alone does not a country make. Yet he stands for those very people, simple and representative. That the king and those around him are mixed tribes, and that a great shift in sentiment, even for those in the royal villages. You mean your hometown? Yes, indeed, they had shut themselves away, and now they are actively engaged with other villages. Your coronation inspired that village to greater heights. It proved the barriers can be broken, and that even they could take the first step. Now winds are blowing in every corner of the country. I'll have to make another trip back home with my son to see the change for myself soon enough. And in summer, I hope distant generations will grow and only knowing conflict born of tribal difference from history books. We shall. We've a way to go before that day comes, but until it does, let us forge the path towards it, Your Majesty.
All right then.
Well, who else is around with a handshake? Ah! Alonso. Why, hello, Your Majesty. It's only been a year since your coronation. I see you've come quite the Upton, sneaking away from the palatial duties. Under constant fire from knaves of all trades, con artists and critics alike, your opening act has been rather termless, no? It's been tough going. But I'm glad we've managed so far. Right, your critics are loud and over with their barbs, but plenty more have put their faith in you. Besides, most of those agitators are the kind of scum that stir the pot in hopes that they might benefit from the country's turmoil. Nothing I can't handle, of course, all in a day's work for the royal adjutant to the citizen council. Quite an ally I've made, I sure hope.
Hey.
What if my mother would be the slightest bit proud to see who I've become? That I'm doing my damnedest to use my talents for good, as I always should have. There's no doubt. I have so as a problem child, I'd like to make this country where honest folk like my mother can be happy. And that reminds me, do you remember Dortram, my hometown's landowner? He told me to send you his regards. He since confessed to his crimes and is waiting trial. You are the one who awakened his conscience. It makes sense, doesn't it? You've proven your ideals to be true. That's why the country is doing so well. There's nothing more to it. I'm hardly qualified to speak of pride, but this country has one in its year, and I'm proud to be among its people. Perhaps under your rule the day will come, even we Nidya can walk about freely in our true forms. Are you curious what I look like in my true form? I'll be happy to oblige, but let's save that for another time, shall we? Right, he would be a short thing as well.
All right then.
I wonder if the shops sell anything. Even though there's like nothing left really to do.
All very nice. Well.
Oh, Your Majesty, running around the road at this time of year must have some particular tastes. Perhaps you've heard unrest across the land has suppressed the rising of revolt against their oppressors. Or perhaps the news hasn't reached your walled gardens here in Grand Triad. History books may not be kinder to her. Goodness, you truly are dense. Do you realize how dangerous idols has become to spark a new threat? The demon of the world only fan the flames of their anxiety. Be it people or monsters, be dissatisfied is in its own nature.
Thank you, kind boy there.
Thank you kindly. Oh. I visit where you always visit, weren't you? I know you haven't had a chance to warm that throne of yours. The people here are poor. I say even being money is the way anyone gets out. It was big news the major can't reopen to anyone, but think about it. Only the rich can travel up the mountain. Sorry, I shouldn't talk your politics, but New Year rings to it.
Thank you kindly.
Don't worry. I'll make sure people get there. See, rumours of King running out in Selvo were true. No intention of prying now. I'm sure it would take another war. What worries you? Nothing in particular. I didn't say that because I think it'll happen. It's just nothing ever goes quite the way you think it will.
Oh, very nice.
Oi there.
Oh, are you there?
All right then.
Let's go. Yeah?
Hey, the Gauntlet Runner's back up and running, eh? Oh, what brings you to the Royal Majesty here? I've come to feel the wind on my face too, have you? Aha, I know it is. A fancy old little chief engineer of the Kingdom's Infrastructure Development Bureau. And I can research as I please now, but something's missing. So I threw off that stuffy old uniform and came to gaze upon the runner in the way I do. I know how you feel. Oh, I knew you'd agree. And I think my bones are aching to feel the wind. I rather miss the days of dashing higher than fly thither in the runner. It's now that I'm ungrateful of the gracious title you've given to a man who used to sulk about modifying gauntlet runners. You haven't seen anything yet. Why, one day I'll have invent a teleportation device that will deliver fresh fish straight from the ocean to your partial plates. It'll change the world, wouldn't you say? Just a bit, eh? Stuck at the beginning of the development.
Indeed.
And it's times like this I need to stimulate the mind. Do you have anything that might do the trick? Do I smell an Relicon? Don't pretend you didn't enjoy it. Every time you drop back in with one, I remember how it could hardly contain my excitement. Oh, I do miss travelling like that. Even if the relics themselves were better off left untouched, they become the guiding principle of my research, you know?
That's...
Convenience is important, but one must consider safety and the effects it will have on the world. An engineer who dumps the burden on future generations is no engineer at all. And you'll take to simulate the Majesty. Your Majesty. You know, like a soul-shaking speed and quiver drive engine. You let me know if you ever want to go out on this for a spin, won't you? Oh dear, girl, sparkling clean and always ready for takeoff.
All right
Oh.
My king.
Oh, there you are. Sick heard you were in town, so I decided to see if we might cross paths. I have so much to tell you about my inspection, so I'm afraid you'll need to clear your diary for me soon. Bring any souvenirs?
Gosh.
Let's see. Let's focus on the report. Don't worry, I'll give you just the gifts firstly.
Well,
The Mage Academy reconstruction is going swimmingly. Repairs are in full swing and we're already processing administration, I must say. I'm surprised you appointed me of all people to the Academy headmistress. I was rather looking forward to going back on tour as a songstress. Oh, and I shall introduce you to my fairy little friend. I scooped him up in the Academy of all places. During the reconstruction, they stumbled on this little guy in some kind of observatory supposedly used by the king long ago. Considering the igniters around his neck, I'm sure he was being taken care of. I mean, there's no way a cat could survive alone in that cold, could he?
so
It's Morse cat. Regardless of mysterious kitty, it's only a tip of the iceberg. When it comes to the Academy, all that knowledge was lost when it fell, so we're starting from scratch. It may even be hiding secrets as big as the Dragon Temple or the Sanctum. Oh, I'm keeping the cat. Feels like fate, you know.
speaking of which,
Yes, a witch needs her cat. I met up with Motus. Who was that again? She's well, I trust.
now we're talking.
yeah.
More than well. Her throat has been fine and she's fairly prominent singer about town now. We both just keep soaring to new heights. Her music and me coming face to face with magic again.
Hey.
So you remember music was the first magic born in the world, yes? Waddles! Welcome, Raiders, welcome! How was your date? Yeah. Yes, your potty mouth and you, Waddles. Yeah, fuck raid! Very well, if you do have to raid and run, that's understandable. It is getting close to dinner time. Oh, you dated so hard? Did you also fuck? Sorry. Dear oh dear. I have no clue. Boy, imagine if they did put like eroge themes. Oh boy. Dear oh dear. Yes, hopefully the game is been better than the demo. Hopefully the demo wasn't everything. Don't you hate it when a game's like, the demo is where its peaks and then the rest of it's just bad? Yes, no, I hope to watch Dom catch you or Dom play that sometime. I've seen a few other friends also play that game, so I don't think I'll play it myself though. But hopefully, as I said, see someone else. Anyway, we're in like the very, very, very end of the game, I hope. I just love how the final boss is like, haha, with final form, and then he runs away and we have to fight again. It's like, ha, final form, and then nope, 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 nope. Oh, what about this? Is this the final form? Oh, also no. Nah. Anyway, you're so friggin' tired? Yes, go rest, and thank you so much for raiding. When the hearts express itself through music, it moves the hearts of others. And when they make hearts swell, why, there's no end to the magic. Have a gun stream? Yes, I will grab a gun and stream. So just you watch with the music and magic episode, I'm going to change the world. We all have equal opportunity to hone their talents at the Mage Academy. Our doors are open to all. That's what my sister wanted. If it makes the world a better place, why isn't it just grand?
Magic.
Did that work or not? I did not see if that worked or not. Hang on. Okay, for some reason, mix it up is not working. What if I close it and restart, mix it up? Dun. Yes, time for the flute. Sadness. You lost your points. I am too lazy to refund you. VTube Studio. Whoa. Why is that one? Why is that one closed? Why did I reopen it a second time? Maybe I just need to reopen it a second time? Why, Spot? Why do you not work? Anyway, cat.
Wait a sec.
Isn't it a cat from the academia? If that place was made of magic, how was he here in the real life? To say nothing of how it could have survived in a deserted ruin buried in snow, that should be possible, right? I just think he's cute. Who knows? It's a mystery after mystery around here. Yeah, there's a giant thing on the screen. Let's see. Why do you not... Oh. Link up properly, huh? Eh? Let's test again. Will it work? There we go. Alright. Now hopefully things in the future won't have any issues. If memory serves, the last king built himself a study in the Mage Academy. Do you think the Academy was styled after that, maybe? I wonder what his majesty, what more felt when he put this little guy in academia. The cat tends to himself quietly, utterly impartial to us. Utterly impartial. Not uttering. I mean, if the cat could talk, I wonder what it would say. The king himself out browsing the shops, huh? Perhaps I need to draft up a royal certification of an appointment. Tell the world we supply goods to the royal family. Here. Why stop there? You could give me a signed handprint to display on the walls, huh? No, just my little jokes. We're doing quite well even without the royal endorsement. The igniters I made at children's request, the ones that lights up with rainbow colours, are selling startlingly well. The store was packed with families and children. I now hold a position where I control the distribution of all manner of goods throughout the kingdom. As the head of the Igniter Constitution, I can help but think if I'd been in this position sooner, the church violence, the tragedy of that village could have been prevented. But there was nothing you could have done at the time, Brigitte. I know that. Only rose to the position once you became king and shed light on what lurked in the shadows of this country. Though I can take full credit as it was nominated for a new position by my colleagues. Our new king has changed this country for the better. However, the former arms dealer It would be naive to think all weapons can never disappear from the world. It's all the more reason I hope the reason the people who wield them continue to decline. To that end, I will continue doing all that possibly can with all that I am, just as you do. Ah yes, do you remember my dog? I found one who took her. Naturally, I considered ending their lives. But there she is sitting beside them. Eventually, they could not bring themselves to harm such a sweet creature. They decided to keep her instead. I had no choice but to spare their lives. They couldn't subject the gentle dog to the atrocities I'd commit in her name. Oh, alright, Mike. No, I pressed the wrong button, silly streamer. Right, if you could come play with her sometime, I'm sure she'll remember you. She got her dog back.
Alright then.
Oh yeah, I wonder.
What now?
Seeker, Warrior, Destroyers. Nothing else really new there. Cool, cool. Alright, ride our sword. Oh, who do we have here? Yuvia, working hard as ever, Seek. Were you going about town and listening to what the people have to say? Myself, I've come from the Crown Court where I've been consulting the people about their grievances and disputes as Chief Magistrate. Our court has time for that?
Well,
Yes, in the past there are all busy cases of violence and theft, but those have decreased remarkably. As you're undoubtedly aware, in the past many citizens were sentenced to hang without much as a trial.
Alas,
And please report, things are different now. Anyone, regardless of race or status, can tell their side of the story in court and be judged equally and fairly. It just goes to show anything is possible, even for the priestess to become a chief magistrate. And my brother is making great strides as for the chief. He rather hated the role before, but he's truly found his calling, I think.
the reason is...
As I said, no one knows what the future holds. It's all the more reason why I try to guide people to good choices. I want to live in a society that practices kindness, where those who suffer need not turn to crime. And I also practice what I preach.
Now that you mention it...
The other day I went to visit Ovi's church to inquire with those who are sick that about the kingdom can be more accessible to them. How is Ovi?
Very well.
Yes, we practiced there together, and then we showed her mother. All of them are ready to ease into working again. Hearing them made me reflect on all the people who still need our help. Until now, the only hope those people had was God. I wanted to fight for them and have options under laws and systems that they can rely on, in addition to higher power. A country where all tribes with all the virtues can join hands in harmony. That's what we need.
Because...
You aim to achieve that too, yes, Your Majesty. I hope you'll allow me to keep walking aside you in this turn. Alright. Any more hands around there?
let's head there right away.
Boom. Ah, Barden's here in town.
That's something.
What an unexpected coincidence, Your Majesty. No guards with you yet today. Ah, don't worry, I'm not Tattletale. I myself just left a meeting going over the provincial government and are doing. We've convened for a new year. Must be busy. How are things in Marita?
So,
Oh, it's lively as it used to be, and we all owe it to you, Your Majesty. The dodgy mess you cleaned up for us feels like ancient history now. I am pleased to report, as head of the Lords, it's nothing but good news reaching my ears. Better relations between towns, as employment up and overall welfare too. Each town has specialties and wisdom to offer, and when we combine our heads, there's no problem we can't solve. We just feel so blessed to be part of it. I know I made some blunders when I first stepped into the governor's role, but I'm happy to share my failings so others don't repeat my mistake. That does bring me back.
Good to say
I know I was trying to do much of my own back then. I got a bit overzealous. But of course, some lords are like I was once and would rather manage things at their sole discretion than leave things to the people. And yes, taking every matter to public opinion can be a laborious what with all the proceedings and disputes. Still, changing our lives with our own hands makes the process worth the trouble.
Oh, yeah.
And choosing a king of our own will was all that inspiration we needed for change.
Lovely.
Oh, there's Katharina.
Hi there.
Oh, well, if he ain't the big man himself, good timing, mate. I just got back to town myself. Long time no see, Katharina.
Oh, right.
How ain't it been? I've been out travelling since I took the reins on the Seeker Recon team. Hard to believe it's been half a year. And crazy doesn't begin to describe what's beyond the sea. The sights, the magic, everything's so fantastic. I'm already itching to get back out there. Well, I'm not especially keen on dodging the bloody cannibals when my ship gets too close. Lots of tension out there, but what country isn't a little tense? Everything from customs to the way they think is so different. My head spins. Makes all the tribal bickering seem right dull, if I can speak my mind. The country's changing for the better. I'm glad I turned over the throne to you. Appreciate
Hold
it. Oh, come on, I'm just roasting ya. After we knocked heads, I knew I could trust you making the lives of us papyrus better than there was. All my cohorts have found jobs, and some of them have even picked up a new skill for being out at sea so long.
Soon, I hope.
But don't you worry, Kingly Head. I have all whipped up and a report for ya, and something proper kingish with ya.
Say there.
Hey,
Sulking about the city again, are we? Which is to say, Hucklebergus on the hunt. The classic game of cat and mouse through who is which, I dare not say. It's been a year since you ascended the throne, but it's like you've hardly changed. I could say the same. That's Lord or General Stroll, Your Majesty. I'll never get used to such titles. Oh, you should take a page from Judith's book. She has a gift for delegating, like she was born to do so. Not that I can talk, actually. I came out for a bit of a breather myself.
so
You know, I see now that even those at the top have their struggles a little too clearly. A general duties feel overwhelming at times. Better their lives hanging in the balance. I recognize the weight of every decision I make, and I do find satisfaction in protecting those lives. Dune. Remember our first meeting back at the recruitment center? They are fallen nobles of many with nothing to name, and you're a struggling elder traveler. But then, my only goal was getting ahead. My people were a little more than an afterthought. If I hadn't met you, I'd never realized the truth about my fortune, my father's intentions, and I certainly couldn't have saved the Hallians.
thank you.
I owe you for the joy of faces to you. I think I've said it before, but thank you. Give yourself some credit.
No.
I will still owe any credit I could take it to you. Dying. I could take to you for showing me the way. The stable, peaceful lives thanks to you. Live. Live, damn you words. Your whole country on your shoulders now. The road ahead will be full of challenges we can't possibly foresee. But show me the way and I'll blaze the trail, now and always. It's my soul as a warrior to be a vanguard.
That's fine.
Our titles may have changed, but I likely think our friendship is steadfast as ever. Don't hesitate to rely on me now and always.
Say there.
Let's see.
All right.
No other handprints there.
Where to?
Okay, so I can't run around there. Have I seen everyone? Have I talked to everyone?
Aha.
Grand, isn't it? Ah,
Where's Battling? What's he up to, eh?
love it.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Become a proper kingdom now, this is.
Wonderful.
I've got a proper kingdom now, this is, yes.
Aha.
Lively, everyone seems more joyful.
Amazing.
All right then.
Alright, I think we've talked to everyone then.
Let's go.
Oh, we can go on the gauntlet runner still. Yeah. I should start thinking of strategies and meetings we once had. We can still use the bathroom, let's go.
Right.
Bed, a small bed. I don't need to sleep here right now. Maybe not now. Alright, let's go back to the cathedral.
Let's go.
Alright, will we finally get to see the credits to this game?
Lovely, that. Say there. So,
I think they'll know the prince riding around on a sword, though. Alright. I think we've heard all we can from the people. Should we head to where Maria is? Let's go see.
finds me.
Being here sure brings back memories. You remember how we come here looking for Maria before the tournament of the throne? She was crying back then, though. But she's happy now. You can say that again. This country's turned around ever since, no doubt about it. I'm sure there'll always be difference of opinions, but your ideal's really coming to fruition now. I can feel it. That reminds me, what's up with the book you're carrying around now? Is that the one you've been working on yourself? I'm excited to see what kind of fantasy you can conjure up. But maybe that's not even the word for it. After all, if you're the one putting it in ink, it means you're going to make it a reality someday. Now then, Your Majesty, shall we get going?
Oh, hello there. Oh, right. I suppose now I should call you Your Majesty. You know, I was just telling Papa, even through all that mess, everyone's really been working hard.
Am I keeping my promise properly from back then?
Yes, you beat the villain, and now the city's full of smiles. And I'm sure Papa's smiling down on you too.
That's good. Hearing that from you really lifts my heart.
Yeah. It's a joy to see kids like her smile. The future changes slowly and the burdens of the momentum will fall on their shoulders one day.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
I'll try to do my part with what I've got. I want to help everyone understand that the world could be a better place if we can join hands with one another. Miss Fabian's fed so many hungry people since things changed.
It's interesting that one of the major classes, one of them wasn't a proper healer as such.
Some of those people even said they found their place there. If we can all change together for the better like that, we'll be closer to Your Majesty's and Papa's dream.
A place where I ought to be a side of myself. I ought to show the path is never clear.
And I want to help with something too. I want everyone across the land to be able to smile.
Yes.
I
I
expect-
expect great things, my trusty advisor.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
We should be the ones thanking her. Feels like we can see the entire country's future in her smile.
Yeah, there's everyone.
Everyone.
Long time no see. How have you been?
As we find ourselves afield, I thought I might visit Alsace myself.
Hold on a tick. Those people there. Surely not.
Naturally, we're drawing attention. We didn't all have to go at once.
That really did.
It's been too long since we were all together again anyway.
Dun, dun, dun.
Lady Tuna, did she really come all this way in a runner? Could have asked His Majesty to pop over and bring you back with a teleport or two.
The unmitigated nerve.
Oh, it's fine. I wanted to take in our country as it is. It's definitely a little rougher outside the capital's walls. There's still traces of melancholia around, and the odd human roaming about.
Oh no.
We're sending soldiers out for every incident we can. But it's not easy to hear the voice of the people from more distant regions.
Guess it's obvious. But just because you're king now doesn't make you suddenly all-seeing.
A lesson I learned last year. In the end, I was blind to a great deal of this world. Never would have learned if I hadn't pushed out the door and seen it with my own eyes.
He's right, the capital can be a bit of a bubble. There will always be more to do and learn beyond its walls. Everyone's just...
I would have just said we could fly over ourselves. I mean, let's be real. The capital isn't going to fall apart if we just sneak over for a little tour, is it?
Of course not. We specifically put precautions in place to keep things running.
Yet it has only been 1 year.
Tis only been 1 year.
Cannot be too complacent too soon,
Yeah.
lest the dissidents seize on the opportunity.
There he is! Over there! See? I told you that's His Majesty, innit?
In it.
Might have been a bit too obvious.
Oi there, Your Majesty!
You dare hoy the king, you swine!
Steady on, Hulkenberg, calm. You needn't draw steel on the poor fellow. We're the ones who indulged in this little day trip.
Your Majesty, thanks for all you do, really. I have to say, my life's a lot easier now.
There's more work to do every day, but we're in this together. We believe in you.
Everyone's so supportive. Kind of brings back memories from last year.
Rather. It's the sort of thing to get a chap all misty-eyed over the past. What a journey it was.
We really did just leg it up and down the country slaying dragons, eh? Can't believe we actually survived it.
They were dangerous times, but exciting ones too.
When we fought to appease the dragon god, I had no idea we would have to face another 4 dragons.
Nor I. Never thought the day would come when I'd be hailed as a dragon slayer. Life is full of surprises.
I like his little hat. I resolved to believe in my ideals no matter what may come, even back then. Even if the world is slow to change, the king's belief can never waver.
It was a hard road, but we did have fun together, didn't we?
Looks like we're drawing a crowd. Time to get back to work.
Indeed. A veritable mountain of tasks awaits us, and I will see it crested.
Woo, paperwork, let's go.
And not long after, the new year dawned.
Oh. At least it wasn't 28 days later. Alright, yeah, we'll be seeing hopefully 28 years later this weekend.
A journey? Are you really planning on leaving us?
The king's abandoning his role?
There's more I have to see. With my own eyes.
You want to know what's going on in the world, huh? Well, I guess you are the king.
Sounds like fun, but a daily jaunt down to the slums is one thing, and a proper journey is quite another.
Yes, Huckleberg won't accept that.
You're a king now, lad. You've got the people's expectations on your shoulders. It's all right to just sit on your throne and mind the home front, you know?
I want to do what I can for the people. If that's not kingly, then the crown's just slowing me down.
Come on, this is no time for jokes.
Ever the fearless gadabout, eh? Well, I take your point, lad.
I like Eurus.
Humans make a fine barometer for the anxiety still swirling in the country. So you go out and give it a proper survey, where it is and how much is there. If people can't face their anxieties, they can't keep their eyes forward. And if they can't do that, we'll have a bally hard time moving forward as a nation or a people. So you want to get a better grasp of it all. That's your most important duty as a ruler. That's what you're thinking, eh?
Right.
Even the most faraway future begins with the beliefs that it can and be realized. So I'll press forward. That's the best I can do.
If that was your plan, you could have just said so.
Sounds like a fine idea to me. A proper spot of fun besides. Wouldn't expect any less from our king and captain. Well, since I'm the bally court engineer, I've no choice but to go along. I'm the only driver fit to maneuver the Royal Skyrunner after all.
Oh yes, such a shame.
Why, you're the Dragon Slayer King. Bane of monsters all across the country. When I imagine what sort of wondrous encounters you've got next, well, I'm all agog.
Agog.
Yes, here begins our quest anew. Let us sally forth upon our... hello? Are you not listening to me?
That...
Sire, you've really got to stop chasing these ideas all on your own. You'll be the death of us.
Once again, sire, I've asked you countless times to give word if you're to leave the castle. Such caprice.
Nurse, don't tell me you called for them beforehand.
Saved us a bit of time, eh? Though, hello, what's this? I count only 2 of the 6 partisans. Short a few spears.
For my part, I believe 'tis unrealistic for all of us to depart the capital together.
Oh, so you have no plans to stop our little adventure, eh?
Hulkenberg and I talked it over. We decided that if you insist on going, we'd rather go with you than stop you.
I'm glad to hear that, but will that be all right?
I was thinking back to our last fight with Luis. So many people supported us, but not for any high-minded ideals or arguments.
They were supporting us because we were actively fighting a monster on their behalf. In the end, people make choices based on their personal experience and emotion. Even if decided justly and supported by prosperity, the people may struggle to trust a king whose face they do not know. An invisible ruler is no cure for their fears.
Right. I'm not opposed to the idea of getting out into the world again. Really, it might be the wisest move to make sure you're a king everyone knows.
My friends and others believe as I do. Their support is the greatest treasure I could have.
Still, this early into the new year, 'tis never a dull moment in your Majesty's employ.
Bit of a smaller party than we last set out with, huh? But it's a pleasure to be on the road again with you.
Okay, but can we really afford to have both our general and the Royal Guard's captain coming along for this?
'Tis natural course for the Royal Guard to accompany the king. And I trust my corps is not so feeble that it will fall apart in my absence.
We'll make it work. Got to learn to trust others and delegate, right? We'll just have to lead by example.
On to a new journey.
You once heard my voice
and
answered a query in kind. Is fantasy a powerless creation? That timeless question. So long as life remains in the world, we seekers all shall search for our answer. But he will find his. Of that I am certain. And it is thanks to you for believing in and guiding him. That was the true purpose of my royal magic, you know. To seek and obtain guidance from denizens of a land beyond ours. A land that has not yet lost hope. And it was you who answered the call. Armed with your hope, armed with the power of fantasy, you rose in glory. Such courage, such whimsy, and yes, what thrills. You have my sincerest thanks.
Woo! Credits. Oh, another cutscene.
Feels familiar. It's been far too long.
Aye, the wind feels an echo of days past.
Unusually poetic for you.
Oh.
They're awful, aren't they? They would have left us behind.
Well, I'm not certain we're in a position to talk, having followed straight after, saying we could just teleport back.
Well, hey, we figured the kids might want to change your scenery, like.
Oh.
Wow! Amazing!
Poetic indeed. That the scepter's absence restored order to Magla, and even greenery to the sands.
I'll say, I definitely like this view better.
Let's go.
It was a long game, but the story was amazing. And of course, I love my turn-based combat. There we go, the credits at last. After, what, 90 odd hours we got there. Thank you for the applause. Yay, we beat the game. Yes, we beat the game on hard. Have you played? Such a great game. Oh, the music slaps. Listen to this. Alright, I know there's like some New Game Plus content, but it's not like the necessary, I don't believe. Like, I know they unlocked a few new classes and whatnot. Yeah. Well, if you ever need to spend 90 hours playing a game, this is a good one to choose. Though, you could probably cut it down by another 15 hours. It feels like I was trying to get a lot of stuff unlocked in my first playthrough. So if you just, you know, did the story, you probably could do it in 75. You know, just do the bare minimum needed to beat everything. Still do all the side quests at least. What weird looking art. With the ink blotches and everything. Interesting credits. Anyway, good old unskippable cutscenes. Yes, we can finally move on to another game, probably. I don't know, we might check out the new Game Plus for a little bit. Just see what the King Seeker looks like, if it does get unlocked in New Game Plus. But yes, it is a very story-heavy game, so I wonder if you just, like, skipped all the story and you just did all the dungeons and battles, how long the game is condensed. Yeah, so I guess also, like, you know, talking, reading things slowly out to people also does add time to the game length. But yes, I enjoyed every minute. I don't think there was a part where I said it was bullshit. So, I think my next game will be JDM Driftmaster on Steam. Feel like another racing game. Well, I don't know if it's a racing game. I know there's a weird little story of you do throughout it as well. So hopefully it's good. It's got decent reviews. Look at all them directors. But yeah, I love the amount of 2D animations that was in this game as well. I wish I could stream full time. I've got so many games that I need to play, so many RPGs. I just keep buying games. What a pain. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. I do like the the canvas Photoshop background filter. Dun dun. Sound team, let's go sound team. Because I do believe they did a win of award for music last year, or Oh dear, yes, I almost want to cry, to be honest. Don't you hate it when you're watching anime and it ends and you're just left there empty? Same with most games, eh? Definitely the good games. And boy, I don't know if our Persona 6 can even live up to this. Dun dun. Voice recording engineer. Dun. It's crazy how many people work on games now, isn't it? For Atlas would be a AAA game studio, right? I know a lot of people don't see RPGs as, you know, AAA games. But they would be wrong. Hehe. Is that like Mongolian throat singing or something? God, I wonder what language it actually is. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Now we know we're going to end up the credits when we see these names. Atlas Sega. Now they need to put the MC Will as a character in Sega All-Star Racing.
Dear guest, from a world I shall never know, in your eyes, I know our journey was ultimately a fiction. However, I hope your memories of this fantastical adventure burn as bright in your reality. I hope the promise of our world echoes in you with all my heart. I hope that fantasy gives you strength.
God, I'm just so spoiled with this game.
Look at that. The rubble's just bait for tourists now.
I never expected a view like this.
Let's see it all. Let's see the world.
Yeah. A new journey now beckons.
In days of eld, the people prospered and perished in turn. Struck by their ways, I wrote a book of my dearest ideas. A tale of fantasy. In my vision, they placed their trust, and so the kingdom breathed new life.
The strength to believe in the unknown.
So many great characters.
Without a doubt, you will face all sorts of trials ahead. But carry onward with all your heart. Onward, fearless, into a world unknown. Coronation of the King trivia, and by saving your clear data, certain things can transfer over as into a new game. You can transfer currently owned items with some exceptions: money, mag, scanned enemies, archetypes, and total playtime. Save. Yes, I shall save. All not saved shall be lost. Oh wow, I'll get 100 odd hours. I underestimated how long I played this game for by only 10 hours. That's fine. It's fine. Dun, dun. Alright, let's have a look at what New Game Plus looks like, eh? Now, can we skip?
Who's there?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, a most unusual.
Alright.
A passing day.
At Regicide. I can't believe Reggie is going to kill us. Boy, can't believe so long ago since we saw this cutscene.
Capital's just through this desert.
Anyway.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse. Come on. This is no time for jokes.
So, I ran through this desert the first time. I didn't actually fight anything. Because, you know, you didn't have any, like, skills or strength. So, let's see. Oh, don't move. So.
Watch out.
Oh, yeah, especially dangerous. Okay, but what happens if I do run towards it? Come on, hit me.
Watch out. You can't die on us.
Alright, roll credits.
Will your tale end here?
Okay.
Okay, so it's not, yeah, punishing.
Stay vigilant. These
Level
things aren't
8.
messing around. Strong ones ahead.
So yeah, we can't even get into combat. That's interesting that they've got the whatchamacallit enemy already wandering around when they don't actually do that when you visit the desert in your own time. This is the normal desert, right? What's this the own desert Huh.
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Huh. Interesting. Maybe this is a completely different map that you never see again.
Look. Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do.
Dun-dun. So I wonder if I got the true ending or not.
Look.
Oh yeah, there's the normal desert.
Over there.
Right? No, it's still something a little different. So I saw those items before.
Yikes.
Yaks.
Over our heads. I don't like this.
Hey, good old medical herbs. So I was rerun this way. So this is still another completely different desert map. Oh, a cutscene. Do I remember that cutscene before?
Land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom.
Okay, I guess if you spend too much time out there, you'll be forced into the city. Interesting.
The king dead.
The king dead.
Hey.
Dun, 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 dun.
So? Whatever will I do?
Alright. Interesting. Oh, Baguetta was already standing out on the street. Shady woman.
I guess that's the big city for you.
Here's something
Ah,
that
yes.
catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here.
Yeah, so she was like the first person we met in the town. No wonder she's best wife.
Let's head there.
Give it a phone, I say. Who else could it be?
Who else could it be? Even with skipping, it makes you think just how much story it is, just the game.
All right. What are you playing at?
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me.
Okay, yeah, this is where we sign up for the army.
That must be the.
Dum.
So, what brings you to enlist?
Let's see. I'm just bored.
And a little kingdom-sponsored bloodshed will spice up your life, eh? I know your type. I suppose this work attracts din.
Are you crazy?
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills
Alright, so
to
I
speak
chose.
of?
So I found out choosing these actually give you a boost to your stats.
I'm small.
Yes, I could see that. Always the... Right, last order of business.
Alright. Wait, what did I type before? What if I like put a different name there? Than what I put in before?
You know your letters, do you?
You know your letters. Well, you aren't a dumb one, are you? Jeez. Dun dun dun. Dun dun bow bow. Are the gold beetles already here? Being rude to people? Cool, cool. What was I meant to do here? Oh, join the queue. Right.
Sorry for making a scene. You alright?
That was
Don't.
You got your igniter. Skip, 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 skip.
My name is...
Skip. Where's the auto skip function, huh?
Hey.
Nope, I'm asleep.
I'm asleep.
Haha. Look, I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was.
Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
What book?
Oh, I don't know. The one lying right there that you're always carrying around?
Dun, 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 dun. I can't even skip just because I've just fast forwarded it. Okay, cool. At least fast forward is actually fast. I just want to see what unlocks. Dun 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 dun. Daybreak.
Until arrival
Eh,
at the northern
skip.
fort, one day remains.
One day remains. I can't do anything for one day.
Let's see. Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
We'll go to this forest where we get murdered.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Cool, cool.
The northern
Yep.
border fort. Even for
If I keep spamming X, hopefully things will go faster.
Friend, something to say? Oh, never got round.
That's me.
Dun. Oh no, everything's on fire.
I'm with you.
Hello, random stroll. Never expected you to join us.
Here we go. Actually,
Alright.
this.
I guess when we finally unlock the archetype, we are. Somebody help!
Hurry! This is
Oh.
What?
Alright, besides, you're our only hope.
Things will be fine.
Here we go.
The first move's
Stay
out.
sharp.
Let's go.
Mage fire! Alright, big damage. Sharing the love.
I won't hold back.
The power of fire!
Alright, very good. Medical herb. Doing a level up? What a shame.
All right.
Dun.
Wait,
Hold on.
be careful.
Hey,
An element of surprise, we can hit them.
All right. How's that? Let's give
And
him a
get
fight.
3 hits in.
We'll win this.
Let's go.
They die hard.
They're stunned and unable to battle.
I won't hold back.
One fried egg.
The next one will fall back. I feel stronger.
looks like we're safe for now.
Dun 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 dun. Ow. Rude.
Oh, please.
Let's go.
All right, victory is ours. I think we're in the clear.
Okay, so we can't do the auto heal just yet. Ignore you, you just die if I talk to you, so if I don't talk to you, you won't die. That's how it works, right?
Hey,
Medicine.
if you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Oh wow, I still got heaps of my items, eh? What about equipment? No. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, there's some mighty beasts up ahead. Yes, there is.
As long as you're careful, I think we'll be fine with these.
Can we lock on? No, we can't lock on.
I'm right here. This battle's ours. This could be our chance. Go. I won't hold back.
Oh yeah, MP's getting rather low, ain't it? How much damage if I do just swing at it? 20.
Hey.
Like, should I heal? Is that what the game's asking me to do beforehand, eh? Who needs it?
What do you think?
Alright.
Yep.
To see the beast in front of us.
Damned humans.
Yeah.
Have to make it work.
Let's go. Fire!
Vile monster.
And now it proceeds to one-hit kill us. Okay, not just yet.
What's going on?
Damn it all! I won't hold back.
Look at all that 2 damage. I wonder if you could actually beat this thing.
Can't give up now.
Or is it just going to Oh yeah.
I'll distract it. You two.
Can anyone get on healing duty?
Oh no.
Forgive me.
What? No! Please.
Okay, so it's him getting knocked out causes the transformation.
Don't be a fool.
Oh, what's this?
Heck is go
Oh, we already got like our big attack.
Scour!
Oh, that did the trick. Are you okay? If we don't push, looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade
Do I
feet.
need to use it?
We could target those.
I won't hold back. Win! Push through! I will
We've
fight
gotta
with
hit the
pride.
other spots too.
Better conserve. Seeker!
Dun dun. An apple? Whoa. Wait, so all our stats get reset? Is that what's happened? Hmm. Interesting, interesting. True power.
The lad's out.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the.
Dun.
We have to.
We now know who those people in the shadows are.
Luke, I'm counting on you.
Oh, Grace, welcome.
Well, the moon's...
I want.
Dun. Wait, does the oh yeah, the gold beetle does respawn.
Huh?
So can we do equipment yet? No, not yet. Alright.
Well,
Move on. So far nothing's unlocked yet. It's not until I guess we get to the first
Still.
dungeon.
I never
which is coming up. Oh no, this part, right? Does it say anything new here? Being New Game Plus?
Fascinating. My name is Moore.
Nope.
And so, what would you say to an alliance?
Not interested.
Sorry.
Oh, come now. I shall gladly provide you knowledge.
Bonds. Really? All their bonds reset?
What manner of story you'll weave. We'll meet again. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
5 days? Oh no. What will we do? Haven't seen anything different yet.
All right. This. Don't let your guard good.
Yeah, good. That's where we gotta go. I mean, there's no other place we can go.
Huh?
Look at
Ah, yes, the open path full of birds.
pushing forward.
Okay, still don't have equipment unlocked yet. Right. Is running faster?
What's wrong? Got it, Luke? All right.
Give it a shot. We got this.
Right there. All right. Oh, come on. Push through. All right. Come on. That.
You got this.
You got this. Yeah. I could just run past them all though.
Hold on.
Oh my god. So many interruptions, eh? I wonder why the game takes so long. Oh, doesn't help I also get lost, eh? Also, I thought there would be more merchants around in the later dungeons, but nope.
Hold on.
Got it.
Yeah. Oh no.
It appears.
I've never fought.
Activate.
What is that? Nervous.
Oh yeah.
Let's do this.
Will is being targeted. Oh no.
Here they come.
Yeah. Cool, cool. Teaching me how to guard. Cool.
I think something's coming. Watch out!
I mean, if he's dead, he can't attack us. Okay, or he doesn't die. That's fine. Oh, I am weak to fire? What? That's right. Oh, you can finally use for yeah. So, I don't think these two are going to revive me. Interesting. Can they win? This is going to be interesting. Come on, get a crit. Get a crit. Oh my god. Alright, so we're getting closer. Come on, they just need a crit.
Coming at us. Take this.
Yeah, so. Alright. So when do we unlock the equipment slot? Hey. Come on, game. Faster. Faster. Load faster. Move faster. Oh my god. We get it.
Ow.
It's all clear.
Stop right there. Staying alive.
Staying alive is important. Is it? Is it?
Can't believe this.
Scrap metal. Okay, running does feel a little faster in New Game Plus, so is that just my imagination?
Stop right there.
I'm right here. Can't believe this.
Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Oh.
Stay back.
Ah, yes. A sudden someone else awakens.
The freedom of a wanderer. To the rear guard. Seeker!
To the rear guard.
Wind!
Nowhere to run.
Critical hit.
Oh, critical hit. Very nice.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
You only have to kill the middle. Ha. Do you still get the same amount of XP or do you get less? I wonder.
Not bad. I feel stronger.
Nice.
Hit. Nice.
Stronger already.
Whoa.
So you have no objections.
You're all
Thank you.
A Bond? A James Bond?
Together we stand.
Did you feel that just now?
Oh. Back to the academia.
Do you recall our discussion earlier?
Not really.
We didn't.
right.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yeah, and then we get Gallicus Bond.
I won't lead you astray.
The mage archetype.
Hey,
This right here.
This right here.
This here.
Yeah, the heart. Mm-hmm. Cool, 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 cool.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, we need to choose something for Grace. Right.
I see. This right here. All right.
Sure.
Sure. Become a wizard, Grius. I'm sure your years of sword training will help to be a mage.
I still have much to learn.
Okay, yeah, we still got like the best items. There you go. Burn everything. Okay, it's like, can we now change the others? Oh, it's already been like fully studied out.
This cat. That's a good point.
All right.
I
Indeed. Let me out. Let me out.
We five.
look.
Hey, look, he's standing there menacingly. A merchant? Oh. Alright. Do we finally have the normal... There we go. Okay, so the things aren't unlocked until you actually unlock them again? Interesting. Huh.
Thank you for saving me. The end. Alright, go. Ah, that's wrong button. Run! I wonder how much of stuff you can skip. Like, you don't really need to search around anymore if you already were thorough to begin with.
Be careful. Right there. Charging in.
Yep.
There they are. Forward.
Interesting that we're actually still able to kill them. Anyway, let's just run past.
We've been spotted.
Oh no. A landslide.
Come and get me.
Looks like they found us.
Oh no. More holes. Oh no, that's the wrong hole.
That was brilliant.
I see the enemy. Time for some close combat. Come on, forward.
Oh no, a battle.
More than this.
Ow. 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 That block.
I'll be getting a head start, thanks.
Stroll's been burned. He better watch
Are you
out for
prepared?
anything targeting him.
Be frozen!
Moment of truth.
Let's take
Good
it.
job, Stroll.
Free. Just two left.
They're down.
I won't hold back. 1 minute.
How's this handle?
Just park on the job.
Me!
Why if I just hit it?
Impossible!
Blocked. Hmm. Right.
Gunling here. Let's move.
I got burned. I could use some help healing this.
Nah, you're fine.
We've been spotted.
We got this. Dun 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 dun. God, remember when we had to grind in this dungeon? Because we didn't have, because we wanted to fight the dragon. A magic room!
Hey.
Let's go! Dun 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 dun! There's so much evil in here! So you were able to choose to avoid... Oh, it's a human. Interesting. Right, forgot about this thing existing.
Stroll's been burned. He better watch. They're weak to ice.
Oh.
Stop it.
Wonder if we got any ice attack.
Hit their weak point.
I'll get some distance. Come forth, Royal Soul.
You hit their weakness.
Falling back. I would hold back. Held back too much.
Moving to the rear. Are you prepared?
Are you? I don't know if he was.
That'll do.
Not bad at all.
I didn't think I had anything left to learn. This could be useful.
This could be useful.
You can't be serious.
Alright, so wait, no, there's still more rooms before the dragon? Ah, yes, yes, so it's all this. Okay, then it was a dragon. Right, remember the stealth around the dragon. And so I went in with nothing but like physical attacks and wasn't able to beat it, so I had to grind. until I unlock some ice magic. Yeah, why would you... Why shouldn't we fight this thing, hey?
Can't see it.
We're on a mission.
Stepping back. Are you prepared? Be frozen!
Even a dragon.
I'll get some distance. I won't hold back.
Nice. You hit their weakness.
Distancing race. Mage! Please!
Caught them right in their weak spot.
No holding back.
Alright, cool. Always a difficult fight, eh?
Just part of the
feel
job.
stronger.
One's training is never complete.
You remember we never actually see that dragon. Is that the dragon we do see at the end again? I wonder if the story also changes if you don't beat the dragons. Or do you have to fight the dragons?
This looks valuable.
That's spectacular.
The dragon... Very good powerful sword early on. Dun dun dun.
Look.
Oh no. The bridge is falling. Run. Oh right, the silly run scene. I forgot they did this twice and then they gave up with this gimmick. Well, when was the other time they did this? Ah, what? I guess the dragon wasn't too happy. We made it out.
Ah, this is so cozy.
The parents I'd so despised.
So
had stayed behind
despised.
to protect the villagers who could.
Your Highness, this...
Your Highness, this...
His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful.
I'm beat. What now?
Dun dun dun. Oh, back here again. Cool.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
Yes, we get it. We can finally watch certain person die again. Thank you, game.
Let's go.
Great.
Alright, let's see his wife and kid. So you know, gotta build it up before the certain, you know, gotta set those red flags.
Funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Sitting there in the cart.
We both did.
Yes.
So yeah, not really a lot going on early with the New Game Plus. Thank you, Oshin. But I don't know how much longer I'll be here. Gonna stop, have dinner, and then swap games, seeing that we finally got the credits.
1 day remains.
But we will see.
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach as they...
A horse-drawn coach? A horse can draw? Wow. I didn't even think they had fingers to hold a pencil. Ha ha ha.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune?
More misfortune? Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Here we go.
So, yeah, definitely more inclined if I would play more of New Game Plus, so do it in my own time. But anyway, what we should check is, what do you call it? Where do you see the trophies again? Trophies, trophies, trophies. Oh, we got 32 out of 44 just by playing normally, eh? I don't know if, I'm not really one to platinum games. Hidden trophy. Show me the hidden. How do I? Alright. Closing the book. Defeat the red scale dragon from the Book of Apocalypse. Wait, what? Okay, don't know what that one is. A Book of Apocalypse. I don't even know what that is. Huh. Star Show. Defeat the Destroyer Shadows, wielder of the power. True power. Are these like New Game Plus bosses? Oh, yeah, so still gotta master all the archetypes of the protag. Okay, that's a trophy. Summon mask time. Create all summon vessels and masks. Oh. I guess we didn't do that, eh? King of Cuisine. Made all recipes. Huh. Help anyone in need. Complete all quests. What do you mean? I didn't complete all quests? Huh? I thought I did. I thought I did. What quest did I miss? Won a debate against every candidate. That was a thing you were meant to do? Okay. I won 30 conservative gold class battles at the Colosseum. I don't even know how to rank up in the Colosseum. It just kept me giving me bronze. That was significant distance by blade riding. Yes, I did actually rarely do that. Chef and training, help cook a meal at the inn with Maria. Huh? I thought I did that. I guess I did the other thing. And then finish reading all the books. Oh. That's the achievement. That's not really the most hardest achievement. Though, yeah, if you don't actually if you miss the quest, that's kind of a pain, eh? God, I wonder what quests I missed. Is there like just a New Game Plus quests? Huh. Huh. Anyway. But a good game. I definitely recommend it. But for now, I shall go and have a dinner. A good old dinner. Well, and then I'll probably be back in an hour or two. I don't know, we'll see how I feel. And we'll start another game. Anyway, thank you everyone. And I will catch you all later.